What's up, guys? This is Phil with Average Guys Golf, and if you're looking for the best set of clubs for a new golfer, stay tuned because I've got what you're looking for. Alright, so some of you may be thinking, what does this guy know about golf? How can he possibly tell me which clubs are and aren't good for me? He's never even met me before. Spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with golf. It has to do with the fact that I don't have the money to invest in expensive clubs just to go out and play shitty golf. So, what I did was I reached out to some of my friends who also don't play golf, just asked around if they had any clubs. Turns out they did, and they don't use them. So for the cost of parking in downtown Seattle, I was able to get a free set of clubs. Alright, cool guys, so now that you know exactly what the best thing about this set of clubs is, let's actually take a look inside and see what we have here. So off the bat, I can tell you that this is a Wilson set of clubs based on the fact that it says Wilson here. I can't tell you it's a Wilson set of clubs. I can tell you that it's a Wilson bag. I have actually not opened these up before to look at them, so it's a new thing for all of us here. So let's take a look. First thing I noticed, the top closes. Never had any golf clubs that did that before. Previously, I used to play with some clubs that my dad had. They were terrible. These are probably terrible as well because they were free, but at least they're mine. So now I can get out there and play on my own without having to wait for my dad to take me out like a child. So, open up the bag. Looks like we got a set of clubs in here, as expected. First thing I notice is that we don't have a driver, which is what all men need to compensate for being bad at golf, is a club that's supposed to hit it further than you can actually hit it. So that's a bit of a disappointment. It was free, I understand. However, I do have a 3-wood. These are Wilson Ultra 432 clubs, it looks like. It seems fine to me. A little dinged up. Looks like maybe he was playing bad golf with these, the guy who I got them from. Who knows? So I keep looking down through the clubs. I've got a 5-wood as well, so that'll come in handy almost never for me because I don't ever hit that club. Then I got a full complement of irons here, everything from a 3-iron up to a 9-iron. And that is a bummer. I don't have a sand wedge. I've got a pitching wedge. Which is good, but I don't have a sand wedge, which is not going to work for me probably because I end up in the sand almost every hole. This is going to be a little bit more challenging with a pitching wedge. I'll have to make it work whenever I get out to the course. And I got a putter, just a basic putter, nothing too crazy there. Keeping in mind here, guys, that these are free. I can't complain too much. Other thing nice about this bag, first of all, as you can see, it stands up on its own. It's got those like fancy fucking legs. I don't know what they're called, but it's nice to have that for when you set your clubs down outside the course and are going to pick up beer, which is the most essential element of golf, obviously. So we'll close this up for a minute and check out the rest of the contents of the bag here. Again, I have not opened this, so I don't actually know what all's in here. Hopefully there's no dead bodies, really tiny bodies. Oh, this is nice. Obviously the guy who was playing with these clubs before me was also a bad golfer. He's got a bunch of like fluorescent glow-in-the-dark balls. These come in handy when you hit your ball into the woods. Stand out really well against the brown, not so well against the grass in many cases. Again, some more tees, and that's pretty much all that's in the bag. Nothing too crazy, just a standard set of clubs, minus the driver, of course. But I think we can make it work either way. In upcoming videos, I'm going to post some clips of me hitting in my yard. because I don't have the money to go to the range or to go to the golf course every time I want to play. So I'm going to set up like a little net in my backyard to hit into. That'll make it a lot cheaper for me to get out there and practice, shoot videos for you guys, and maybe give you some pointers on things that don't actually require a course to film. So yeah, that's it guys for this video. For the most part, I just wanted to show you guys the new set of clubs that I got, talk about the fact that you don't have to spend a bunch of money to get into golf. That's one of the biggest drawbacks to golf, is that everybody thinks it's such an expensive sport. But honestly, I got these clubs for $18 for parking in downtown to go meet this dude at his apartment and pick him up. So 18 bucks for a full set of clubs minus a driver. I can probably get one of those anytime on at a Craigslist or at a pawn shop or anything like that. And I should have no issue spending less than 30 or 40 bucks to get out and start playing some golf. Now again, I can't promise that these are going to be the greatest clubs for good golfers. But I'm talking to average guys here, guys who play golf a couple times a year and don't want to spend the $20 that it costs to rent a set of clubs every time you play. Well, I just got a full set for 20 bucks. And when your main goal when you're golfing is to go out and have a 12-pack, it doesn't make much sense to have the fanciest Titleist or whatever other brand clubs that are out there. Just get something you can hit the ball with and have fun with your friends. That's what this is all about, getting guys out to start playing golf and just appreciating the fact that golf doesn't have to be a fancy game. It can be just a game for dudes like you and me who want to go out and want to play. So keep that in mind, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully I'll get at least one a week is my plan. So starting next week, I'll start putting out some videos of me hitting the ball in the yard. And hopefully before too long I'll be able to make it out and hit the course. And you guys can see for yourselves just how bad I really am, and that I'm not one of these guys who pretends to be a normal dude, but actually shoots subpar scores. That's not the case. I'll tell you right now, actually, my best score ever is an 89. One time in my life, broke 90. Probably won't happen again for 5 years. And that was with gracious scorekeeping from my dad, and maxing out at double par. Because who wants to shoot more than double par on a single hole? So anyway guys, stay tuned for more videos. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the video. If you would, leave comments and subscribe to this video down below. If you have any questions about anything you'd like to see or any content you're interested in, post it in the comments. For now, that's it guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been Phil with Average Guys Golf. Stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what this is, actually. I just looked back in here and saw this. This is a Shazor medalist from Pakistan. I have no idea what this is. Everybody watching, does anybody know what this is? I've never seen one of these before. If this is a golf club, I've been doing golf wrong my entire last several years that I've been playing golf. So if you know what it is, let me know in the comments, please.